Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 237 of this week's Top 10 Hot Comic Books I found out in the wild and over from my beautiful collection. Hey, this week's episode is going to feature some really cool stuff we found over the holidays, you know, mid-December to January. I didn't really do a lot of shopping in January, but you got to get caught up. If you've been following the channel, you know I'm recovering. I'm doing so much better now. I am like, yeah, I'm excited. I'm getting back into it. Nick's in the house with me. How you doing, buddy? It's warmed up. If you did not know, his last video he had his big Arctic parka on and his Elmer Fudd hat on. He's taking the hat off, taking his jacket off. Still got slippers on. I mean, the kid's wearing slippers and sweatpants. You just kill me. Anyways, Nick's in the house. Missed having him in here. We have got some really cool stuff to get going. But before we go, we do have our shout outs. Our first shout out is K.R. Johnson in reference to Lost Boy Comics. Hey, K.R., how are you doing? He said, it looks like a cool store. Thanks for the tip. So if you did not know, we have placed orders. I've done some unpackaging of some graded stuff. Look, I just got to show you. So this is the kind of stuff you get from Lost Boy Comics, right? You get pre-sorted 9/8. They give you a price point, and you go, oh, hell yeah, send that to me. That's John Tyler Christopher. That is a negative space variant. Had to have that one. And then look at that. That is a beautiful Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy. Love that one. Also, Negative Space by John Tyler Christopher. And then my beauty of this one. This is a Rose Besh Venom, Carnage, sorry, Carnage #1. Love that one. I got those books. You have to check them out. They're not a sponsor of this. Maybe I got to contact Nick. Why don't we contact Charlie and see if he'd like to sponsor one of our videos? That'd be cool. It'd be a sponsored video. If you're interested, Charlie, if you do watch my videos, we have room for a sponsor. You know, all the standard rules apply. You know, blah blah blah. But anyways, Kr was excited to see those from our podcast. Those will be coming in an upcoming video. We have to get it prepped and ready to go. But just to let you know, Lost Boy Comics are out of Washington, North Carolina. I've shopped there a couple of times. I am so satisfied with everything. They ship everything perfectly. So KR just wanted to say thanks for the tip, and he's going to go check them out. I said, just tell him that Toy Hunter Tony sent you, you know, because, you know, Charlie knows who I am. Don't you, Charlie? I'm sorry, Charlie. I know, it's an old tuna fish joke. Sorry. Anyways, you can check them out at lostboy.com. All right, cool. It's an unofficial video. We're not, you know, it's not sponsored. But you got to check them out. So then, and then I got K on Point. Oh, hey, Kendrick, how you doing? He goes, loved it. The behind the scenes, your wife. Great. More videos, please. Well, K on Point. Here we go. We're getting ready for another video, and I just want to shout out. Miss seeing you guys. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yeah, we'll see you soon. But yeah, I'll get you some more videos. And my wife was in the background in one of my previews. She just couldn't. She just harassed me. That was my second take. She was very active on the first take, and then I tried sneaking in the second take, and didn't work. So in the privacy of my own studio. At least Nikki's not yelling vagina every time I start a live video, because I want to strangle him when he does it. I don't think he thinks I'm going to stop. Every time I turn the camera to him, he goes, vagina, vagina, vagina. Like, that's going to stop me, Nick. That doesn't embarrass me anymore. You should know that by now. Anyways, KR, thanks. Thank you, bud. And then K on Point. 2 Ks this week. That's awesome. And then I've got, shout out, look, I got to use my glasses. Notice they're on my head. So if you ever see me doing this, it's because I'm tilting down my glasses. So I've got Ann from Alta Vista, Virginia. What the hell's Alta Vista? Anyways, who do you ship with? We USPS, right? You know, United States Postal Service. Now we will use these big boxes. That is actually come from my buddy from Lost Boy Comics, but we have new ones of those. And then also we ship in Gemini mailers, right? We can fit between 8 and 12 books in here, depending on the thickness of the book. And then this is well protected, and it will either slide this in a sleeve, or we'll put this in one of those boxes. So we definitely guarantee our shipping. And then, for instance, this is Fred from Kingsport, Tennessee. That's near Bristol, right, Nick? I've been to Bristol. I got family in Knoxville. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. And then, so anyways, Fred, what is this? Back issues of Avengers. Oh, cool. And a note. So what is this? Note to a note to a note. So it says, when are you doing more Avengers books? We were in the middle of a huge Avengers collection that I got from Kingdom Comics. Fred, this stuff's going out tomorrow. You should see it, this weekend, Friday, maybe Saturday at the latest. But anyways, we'll make sure we get that out. Anyways, bunch of videos ago, we got this huge Avengers collection, and we were doing unboxings. And we stopped on number 4, number 5. We still have to get to number 9. So I have plenty of more Avengers books coming, Fred, and anybody else who is interested. So that answered 2 questions in 1 sheet. Cool. Now I got more. Nick said I've been backed up because I've been off the air. So this is how do I know if your comic books are still available? Sam from Goldsboro, North Carolina. I've done some work in there. Hey Sam, so any of my videos, it's like a static claim sale. All my videos are a claim sale. All these items are up for grabs. All you gotta do is go down in the comments and type claim. If any of my videos, it lets me know, and then I will go and pull those books out. I'll give you a current snapshot of the value of those books, and you can say yes or no. Anything that we do new, those prices, like today's episode, good for 48 hours. After 48 hours, we have to do an update. They'll go up, they go down. The last episode, that, what was it, Nick? Beneath the Trees. That book, as of right now, that book has not sold, but the price point at $100, it's already gone up. So if you have not claimed that book in that past video or on my Instagram page within 48 hours of its release, that pricing of that book, it's the 1 in 25 variant, it's now up to $175. So we do that book's huge. And that will be up for grabs in the future, but you can always go back and check out my old videos, and if it's still listed in the description, it's still available. And if we have any difficulties, we'll let you know, and then we'll take care of you. All right, you ready to go? Got another shout out? Oh, Sam, I hope that answered your question. I got sidetracked. And then last but not least, Patricia from Wilmington, North Carolina. A lot of North Carolinians, my fellow Carolinians. All right, cool. Anyways, Patricia, hey Tony, are those pop card singles available for sale? Patricia, yes. I haven't done any videos showing values of stuff, but I can't pick up the computer. So I have them here. I got them sorted, but these here. And if you didn't know what Patricia's talking about, if you go check out my podcast, and I've had some unboxing, there's like these cards in here. These go between anywhere from $8 to $12 a pack. 8 cards in there. On average, these cards go, I swear, they go between $2 and $5 for common cards. Just for instance, just like those guys right there. I don't know the price point on them, but at minimum of $2, at the most $5 for singles. And then these guys are still available. So look, I've got these pewter. I know they go for between $5 and $8, and I got a gold. And then look at that bad boy right there. That is a redemption for a pop. And if they run out of those pop figures, then they will choose something cool to send you. This code has not been scratched yet, so this is still available. This card right here sells between $25 and $30. So you could get this card for like 25 bucks. And then what you do, you scratch this off and you send it in for a giveaway for a unique item. So the answer, Patricia, is yes. I am collating them. I'm trying to make a set, but they are available. Even if I do make a set, the set's going to be available. But we still got like 18 packs or so. So we'll do some more unboxing videos. I have been doing them in my podcast. I kind of like the relaxing of opening them and not making a big production of it. But that's a hell of an intro. Nick, we covered a lot of information. it's been backed up. So my apologies. All right, so we're going to get to it. So number 10 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. You did tune in here for some comic books, right? So these books here come from different areas. Here, let me get to you. So this is Batman number 618. I did pick these up from my fellow member of our Facebook group. We do claim sales on there. And this is books from Kyle. And Kyle, if you have followed my channel, I was not able to let you know right before the packaging was so damaged and messed up. I thought the books were messed up. The books are perfect. So Kyle, you did a great job protecting them, even though USPS didn't like those packaging. But these books are great. So this is from that group of stuff that I got from my Facebook page. Hush storyline with Jim Lee art. This book goes between $4 and $8. It's a solid get at 6. Let's put that up at number 10. I like that one. I love Jim Lee's artwork. This is a great storyline. Excuse me. That is beautiful. And we'll get to it. So number 9 of this week. What is it? Oh, cool. These books, these Amazing Spider-Man books, I had picked up from a local shop here in Greensboro, Selfish Comics. Hey Jay, how are you doing? Hope you're well. This book, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 572. This is a cover B by Finch. This one is part of that Anti-Venom. So what is that? This is book 5. So it's part 5. I did have it on here. This one in this condition, listen, this isn't in perfect condition. I think I got a couple of ticks, but this top corner looks like it needs a press and clean. In this condition between $6 and $10, a solid pickup at 8. I bought these. Would I have bought it had I known that the crinkle was there? Maybe yes, because I don't own it. It's not. I think this is like a $20 book. $15 to $20 book in mint. So in this condition, $8, not bad. So we're gonna put that up on the wall. That's at number 9. But the pressing point does reflect it, and I think a pressing and a clean. But you know what? If you don't own that copy, that is a variant cover, and those are hard to come by. So number 8 of this week is dun 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 dun. This is Hulkverines. This is a Weapon H project. They took the DNA of Hulk and Wolverine and created a Hulkverine. This is issue number 2, a cover B by Moore. This goes between $6 and $10. And it's a solid get at 8. You know what? Who knows? We may see a Hulk versus Wolverine, or a Hulkish Wolverine, or whatever this is monstrosity is in the Deadpool movie. It's up for grabs. This is just a beautiful cover. I love this one. It's got Hulk, Wolverine, and that Weapon H. It's awesome. All right, I'm done yapping. Let's put that up on the board. I say that one goes for about $6 to $10. Solid get at $8. I don't have to justify to you, Nikki. I like that cover. And anything can happen in Deadpool. Who knows? We're going to keep our fingers crossed. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's going to be a long wait, but hopefully we'll see a preview here in the Super Bowl. Hey, this is another one of those part 6 of the Anti-Venom first appearance storyline. This is a variant B by MaGuire. Now, we checked these out on the UPC symbol, and the newer UPC symbols will give you a variant cover, and they'll give you a printing. This UPC symbol is no different than the other UPC symbol, so they hadn't started doing that data assignment yet. So this is considered cover B by MaGuire. It goes between $6 and $10. It's a solid get at 8. Yeah, it's confusing. Oops, I almost went the wrong place with that one. And speaking of not giving us a distinct UPC code, I'll share that with you right now. So number 6 of this week's top 10. Look at that. This is another one of the Hush storylines. This is Batman 619. This is a red cover variant. There are 2 more variants coming up here just shortly that are gatefold covers. I will give you more information about those books. But this is a single cover, red cover. It's really the partial cover of the gatefold cover of Heroes. But the distinct the two books, obviously, is the coloring system. But this is the first Hush in costume appearance in this book. It goes between $10 and $14, and it's a solid get at 12. And I do like Jim Lee's artwork. Do love that storyline. And right now they're talking about using Hush in the sequel to the Matt Reeves Batman, and Hush is going to be in it. So I jumped at the fact to get some of these cool Hush appearances. All right. I was unsuccessful in bidding at some of the key books in this series, but I was glad to get these ones. So we're going to get to Nick's pick, and Nick's telling me that I give you all this information prior to getting to his choice. And I can't help it. All the data is in my brain. I'm trying to get it out. Even though he gives me cheat sheets and the notes in the back of each book. It's cold in here. It's up to 46 degrees, so it's warmer than it was the last video, I have to admit, but it's still cold. My toes are about frozen. Batman 619. This is Nick's pick. This is also issue number 619. The UPC code does not differentiate from this one, or the one that's coming up soon. But this is the gatefold cover. So this is a blue cover variant. This is considered the Heroes Gatefold. You can see, if you look closely to the right of the book, you can see there's a little bit of the interior page that you can see. It's usually how the gatefolds work. They're a little bit shy of what the size of the comic book is, but then it folds out to show you the artwork. Beautiful artwork by Jim Lee. First Hush in costume interior. This book goes between $10 and $14, and it's a solid get at 12. So there you go, Nick. There, I gave additional information. I know you picked this one out because you like this one. I don't know what happened here. Ever so slightly, it bothers me. Hey, we're at the halfway point. Oh, hey, how are you doing? These comic books are awesome. Hey, this is the claim sale, just like we discussed earlier. So these books are available. All I have to do is type claim down in the comments. If you are a follower to our channel or a subscriber to our page, all you have to, you'll save 10% off your order. These books will ship for $9.95 in the continental U.S. Outside the continental U.S., it'll be the actual cost of shipping. If you stick around to the end of the video, we will show you how to save 25% off these books. Guys, there we go. Let's get to it. It's empty. I'm not doing my job. All right, so look. There you go, Nick. I like this one. So I thought this was going to be Nick's pick, but it isn't. I can deal with it. I'm sorry. Now I want to change the channel. So don't stick around. So number 5 of this week, this is a Batman issue number 619. Hush's first cover and in costume appearance. This is the Villains Gatefold. This is a $12 to $16, and this one's a solid get at 14. So once again, all 3 of these books, we'll put it up on the big board. So that is at number 5. So 3 different versions, and they have a second print of this. It was not available at the time, and I don't think I own it. I think I own these guys. I think I do own them, but with the popularity going up, the values going back up, and the possibility of being in the movie, you can see Gatefold, blue, Heroes, Villains, Gatefold, first cover appearance and interior, and then the red cover, not a Gatefold. All right, cool. Blah, 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 Nikki said. Sorry. Don't make me flinch at you. Don't hit me in the stomach. That would hurt. Number 4 this week. Oh, I can't wait. Number 4. Oh, this one's awesome. So we were down in High Point off of Eastchester Boulevard. There, it's close where Hooters used to be, directly across the street from, oh my goodness, Home Depot, a comic shop, and it's a audio store for your vehicles. And then his son is doing comic books, and they have a comic book store that's attached to their audio store. really cool. He's been there for a while, but it's my first time I got to go in there, and I got this book from in there, and this is beautiful. This is John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 18, and this is the first Frank Miller art published by Marvel. This one goes between $10 and $20 in this condition, and it's a solid get at 15. I looked it up inside, and I think it's written by Claremont, and then the inker. I can't remember the inker, but it almost reminded me like of Jim Starlin's work. But you can see it's Frank Miller. It's pretty cool. I did not know that was it. That was awesome. I learned something new myself. So number 3 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. Oh, cool. So this is Amazing Spider-Man number 568. This is like the prelude. This is part of that storyline. Anti-Venom. So they are talking about the process of this that leads to the creation of Anti-Venom. This one goes between $15 and $25, and it's a solid get at 20. Let's put that up on the big board. At number 3. We haven't gotten to an argument, Nikki. You're not saying it's a wall. He's like, just call it what you want. It's about damn time. It's my channel. We've had those arguments. Number 2. Oh, this is gorgeous. So this is a cover B variant by John Romita Jr. This is the second appearance of Anti-Venom. This one goes between $15 and $25, and it's a solid get at 20. Yeah, we may see Anti-Venom in Venom 3. There's all kinds of rumors flying around. We may even see Venom in Secret Wars and Marvel, which is kind of how he showed up anyways. But I'm going back and trying to get these characters. So whenever you start hearing plot lines or plot leaks or speculation, right? That is a spectable comic book. Not respectable. It could be respectable, but a spectacle. Something that is spectable. I don't know. Is that a real word? Nikki said I made that up. Maybe. Number 1 of this week. Oh, look at that. All right. So I've got. So if you contact me through Messenger or through Facebook or Instagram, you send me a want list. I don't want 100-page want lists. Just a few books, 3 to 10 books, $10 maybe at the most, and then we'll go through our whole back stock. We'll go through our local stores. If I find something you were looking for, that's why it's called I'm always on the hunt. I'm on the hunt for myself, and I'm on the hunt for other collectors. Just recently, we had somebody contact us. I acknowledged him in one of our earlier episodes. This comic book, and he was interested in X-Men 205. And just FYI, I have 2 copies, and this is huge. So this is the first appearance of Hope Summers as a baby. You know, Cable's carrying a baby, and that's Jean Grey of the future. But this is part 5 of the Messiah Complex. This book goes between $40 and $60. I had no idea. So when I was going through our back issues to pick this up, we had talked. I found out what it was, and then he was asking me if I had more of this at the price point, and I had offered it to him at the time for $25, and he had 48 hours to get it for $25. Unfortunately, it's now available for $50. So if you guys are curious in the first Hope Summers as a baby, I've got it. This is a gorgeous looking book. I'm going to put that up on the big wall for $50. Nice. Nick is like, I'm talking again. It's all right, Nick. I enjoy talking. To you guys directly, sometimes to him, and sometimes I talk to myself. So we're at our bonus, and each week we got a bonus. This week's no different. This week's bonus is okay. All right. So we save the best for last. If you follow our channel, our top 10s, they build up to a big event. Sometimes they're not as big as other ones. This is huge. So let me give you some backstory. Valiant was sold to a conglomerate, to a group of investors from like China, and they invested money huge in that movie Bloodshot, and it did okay. It didn't do great. It didn't do great, and it came out at a really bad time, and I think it was just available at the beginning of COVID, and it didn't do very well. And then after secondary project, I think they were going to do Harbinger, which I love that series. I love Valiant comics, and I love the characters that are in here. There's been 3 or 4 different companies that have owned it to try to market it to make money off of it because they wanted to be the next Marvel, or they don't really want to be the next DC, but they had a hard time. So the comic book, they kind of ceased publication. They quit putting the books out, and it killed me. So X-O Manowar has been redone by Alien. I have to look at it. It's on the cover there, but it's a new publisher and that are publishing X-O Manowar, and I don't know what the second thing. I think it may be Ninjak, but I still get these. So now I got to tell you, this is a iridescent. You can see it. That is so gorgeous. This is a San Diego Comic Con iridescent limited edition, but this is signed by Liam Sharp, and I think that's the colorist. Look at this. This is freaking awesome. It shows off his work. It's gorgeous. This book, I'm going to say the words. Look at me. Holy shit. And I am humbly grateful. Jermaine at Acme Comics, he snuck this into my comics for when I bought my new issues, and because I was out from my gallbladder, I had no idea that he gave this to me. So Jermaine, thank you at the bottom of my heart. This is a beautiful book. Um, I do love X-O Manowar. I am picking this up from the new publisher, and I recommend giving it a shot and support it if you guys like Valiant comics. This is a beautiful book. This one goes anywhere between like 175 and 225, but right now on average strongly selling at the $200 price point. It is available. But Jermaine, thank you. I appreciate you. And you can find Jermaine at Acme Comics, downtown Greensboro. And then you can also find a new location, really downtown Greensboro, on Davie Street. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Ben Austin's at the second location. And then you still got Pete, Sarah, and Griff up with Jermaine up at the original location. And if I miss somebody's name, my apologies, but you can smack me next time you see me. Guys, I'm going to put that up. That's at our bonus of the week. And when I say bonus, it truly was a bonus presented to me. But that is awesome. That is awesome. So this week's hunt total for all 12 of these books are valued at over $375. That is not bad. That is not bad picking up books through the holidays. I couldn't wait for a later, because like I said, I've got 10 videos stacked up. I've got stuff processing. This one is sitting right on top. So when I came in here, I processed this one very first, and I wanted to share it with you. So if you're a big game hunter, and you guys know what that is somebody who buys all 12 of these issues. You save over 25% off, and you can get it for $275. Shipping, like I said, if you buy all 12, it's free in the continental U.S. Outside the continental U.S., we'll take $15 off the actual cost of shipping. Individually, 10% off, right? Whole group, 25% off. There we go. Take a look at them. It's a beautiful, that's a hell of a hunt. I love that iridescent cover on X-O Manowar. Guys, it is so good to be back. If I missed anybody that reached out with prayers and love and support, my apologies. I do appreciate it. And all my friends and family that gives me shit all the time, plus my son. It's good to be back into my element. Guys, I will I don't know what's next. Nick and I are going to start processing stuff to try to get some cleaned up. We still got some new books we got to do with you. We got some more ratio books. We've got some toys. I've got some more cool stuff I got to share with you in future episodes. Please check out our podcast. It's a weekly podcast, usually at the beginning of the week, probably Tuesdays. I'll get to it, but we will do some unboxings. We'll do some more casual conversation about our industry. All right, we're out of here. Nick, you out of here? Give me a thumbs up. Guys, I want to say thank you, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye-bye.